So guys, so welcome back to another Fatal Frame. So nagpapasalamat ako ng Fatal Frame 4, Mass of the Lunar Eclipse. Nagpapasalamat ako sa inyo lahat sa pagsuporta ng aking channel, lalo sa mga dati ko pang gameplay na Fatal Frame. So pagpatuloy natin itong gameplay natin ng Fatal Frame. So let's fucking do this, guys. So guys, so welcome back to another Fatal Frame. So last time ay medyo marami tayong nakalabang multo. So dito tayo, guys. Ginamit natin to si Chōshirō pa yun. Chōshirō o hindi ko mabanggit yung pangalan nito. Oh, naanin ko lang na konti yung naririnig ko pa, natatakot ako eh. The curse of the doll has been broken. Para saan kaya yon? Parang ayun yata yung para makabili ka yata ng mga iba pang gamit. Baka may mga manika dito. O katulad yun, no? Diba? Dito nga. Manika. Ay! Hindi na picturean eh. Yun, ayos taki. Oh, malaki pala to. $5.54. Okay, exit. Chōshirō, yun Chōshirō. The discarded documents, maybe not everything was burned. Aba. Saan dito? Bahala ka dyan. Bundle of half-burned metals, a tightly bound pile of metals must be at the bottom. Chōshirō, these are addressed to me. Oh, ang dami, Kirishima. It seems you also come to this island for work. I have come to Rougetsu Island to focus on studying its society. The cultures of this island is interesting. It really stands out with its originality. The purpose of my latest research is this island's mass. It is known that the mass is related to the island's religion. However, there are still many mysteries. This is the year of the Kagura dance, which occurs every decade. Many masks are made for the Kagura. If all goes well, perhaps I may be able to visit the actual place where the island masks are made. I think I'm going to stay on this island for a while. Remember my little sister Iori? She's also with me. I'm looking forward to this mysterious Kagura. It's completely adapted for tourists. Iori wants to meet you and have a drink together when you come to the island. It's unusual that the natives of this island don't traditionally consume large quantities of alcohol. Kusanagi University assist from Takashi Aiba. First of all, the Kagura Mass is the parts of the ceremony believed to represent God. Traditionally, the form of the god for the coming year is unified with current god during the Kagura dance. However, Rougetsu Island's Mass is not the place of God. First of all, this island does not believe in the god. Recently, it became known as the Rougetsu Kagura dance. However, it was formerly known as the ceremony of passage. The name takes its meaning from an old word which talks of the return of the dead. Okay, I think that since masks are put on the faces of the dead, the island mask perhaps imitates the dead. Covering the faces of the dead with mass dancing, these customs are really ever seen. Okay. This mask is the form of death on this island, or perhaps in the form of the dead. If you imagine an unchanging dead face, could this eternal face be the true representation of the island's mask? Did the mask used in the ceremony of passage have some kind of unique role in the ritual? That is the mask formed by the Utsuwa. The Utsuwa's mask was made before all the other Kagura masks, and the other Kagura masks have different origins. Even among those, I was struck by the prominent presence of the imitations of the Lunar Eclipse made by Tsukimori, the mask of the Lunar Eclipse. However, the island fell into ruins when the shrine maidens wearing the mask of the Lunar Eclipse bloomed. After this, its existence became taboo on the island, and even mentioning it is frowned upon. The mask-making techniques of Rougetsu era were lost as a result of the disaster that once occurred. However, other than that, we know nothing of the jet black mask. Now Soya is trying to revive the advanced mask-making techniques of Rougetsu's era. Just may be a part of the mask of the Lunar Eclipse. I was told that my sister has a mild case of Lunar Sedata. After watching the Rougetsu Kagura, she might get better. Even so, she is briefly be hospitalized here. Extended hospitalization was discussed, but only as an extreme and unlikely option. I will continue to research the mask. I did come to the island to visit, but a black mask. At the time when the dead returned. The dead are all the same formless spirits. I cannot imagine the purpose of this mask. What sort of ritual is it that suggests summoning spirit back from death? Its peaceful smile is like a Buddha statue. However, the Buddha statues do not share the primitive sense of emptiness in this mask. I believe before that they were speaking of death with this mask, but now It may be that it isn't dead, but something else. When I see it, it drags me into the bottom of deep nothingness. A feeling of dreadful relieves blood into me. It's so beautiful. Mass of the lunar eclipse. Even though my eyes were crushed, I still look, I saw it. It's beautiful. Okay? Saan to? Oh! Beko ng nurse. Ba? Wala. Yun. About incineration. I felt something fell from inside the garbage bag. The film record of the Rougetsu Kagura must still be burned. No other record of the dance has ever been recorded or stored before, but this film is strange. At first I thought the film was damaged, however I confirmed when I watched it one more time that I could clearly see a woman that I had not seen when I was there in person. She seemed to be dancing. I also saw the nurse mixing together somehow, but then I saw the woman much more clearly. Gradually, this woman fades in. When I realized what was occurring, I couldn't believe it myself. I refused to think about it. No more of this footage should be taken even for verification. Already I am reluctant to be near this film. Without waiting for the director's instructions, I used the incinerators out back. Bahala kayo dyan, hindi ko na makita. Yun. Extended range of which spirits can be captured and increases damage according to... Okay. Ito. Wala. Okay, Baconing Nurse 5. Baconing Nurse 6. Power updates change. Found the change power updates. Oh! Bakit Tono's diary, a diary thread? I came to this island upon Uncle's recommendation. Although I was scared at first, I'm very grateful now. The people at the hospital and the islanders are very kind and have taught me all kinds of things. This year, a festival done once every decade called the Rougetsu Island will be held. The role of the Utsuwa maiden is to dance in the ceremony, seemingly lifted up by God in the dance, and I was a little surprised to find out that the islander had recommended me. Still, the role of the Utsuwa has a rich and beautiful feeling to it, and it was just right for a person around my age, so I decided to accept. To be able to participate in this Island Station Festival is a great honor, and best of all, I think it will be a wonderful opportunity to convey my gratitude. It seems that from now on, I need to undergo some sort of purification training involving mass. This role is my duty. Then, Lacon's film, I found a reel of 16mm film.
Aba!
ba? Natin baka ano meron pang ano doon, dami naman yun. Nabos na yung isang buong buhay ko. Tignan natin, ang dami yun, pero okay lang yun. Marami naman tayong ano eh, yung matawag dito, ayun o, ganito. Tayo, ayun. Baka hindi mahigit na. Oh. Man inside sink. Water has accumulated in the sink. Something like red oil has floated up to the water surface and formed a film. Oh. Wait ka lang, magsisave ulit ako. In case. Umakyat siya. Okay. So dito siya pumunta, yung kung saan galing din yung si Ruka. So parang sa tingin ko importante rin din yung manika. Parang sa tingin ko lang, importante rin dito yung manika. Save ulit tayo. Punta tayo dito. Yun. Okay. Ang kuripot magbigay ng mga kristal dito eh. It is a projector. Film can be played with this. Yung mga kalaban natin eh. Kaya naman yung malady ata yan yan. Hindi pang kinig na pala. Honshu. Oh. Burnt picture. There's an old painting in the fireplace. About half of it is burned. Kirishima's investigation record 3. There is a cassette tape under the picture. Okay. Investigation.
入院している少年から3階のマガキという男の部屋で少女を見たという証言を得た。これからその部屋へ向かう。老月館309号室、発見できず。どうもこの絵のことらしい。しかしこれ俺のどうでの老月館4階、ここで最後だ。奥の部屋を調べればこの建物を全て調べたことになる。この部屋の住人は咲夜という女性、灰原の姉にあたる。重度の月遊病らしく、灰原について聞いてもおそらく無駄だろう。しかも今は昏睡状態ということだ。しかしここはまるで牢獄だ。捜索終了。灰原も少女たちもここにはいない。
Okay. So hindi na natin ano yung basta nakita lang natin yung yung gagamitin ito ni Chōshirō. Kasi infinite yung niya nagkailangan na mag-recharge. Wala. Dito tayo. So guys, so hanggang dito na lang muna tayo. So nagpapasalamat ako sa inyo lahat sa pagsuporta ng aking channel, lalo na sa mga dati ko pang gameplay ng Fatal Frame. So thank you for watching and until next time, peace out.